Today, Precarious plays Star Wars Episode 1 Racer.
It feels like we're going through here pretty quickly.
We are. It's not a very long game, it turns out. I rented this game so many times as a child.
Oh my god.
That the person at the local video store started setting it aside for me.
Aww, that's so cute.
No, what's really cute, this will knock your socks off. You thought that was cute. I liked it so much, I felt such an attachment to it, that whenever I got a Nintendo Power that had codes and things, eventually I wrote them all down on Post-it notes and included them in the back of the manual for the rental copy.
Oh my god, really?
So other people could benefit from them.
Oh my god, you're cute. Who are you?
I was much younger and more kind. Okay, no, it's fine.
No, I don't.
Hate that term.
I don't think that's true. I think that you've always been that kind. It's just that the world tends to kick you in
the side of the head for acting on it.
Yeah, usually I just thought to myself, you didn't get in trouble for putting sticky notes in a rented copy of something?
Well, I was actually afraid of that, which is why, there are always in old manuals, there are note sections, there are blank pages that are just for notes.
Really? I've never.
Yeah, and I saw that and I was like, oh, but I don't want to write in essentially a library copy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put them on Post-it notes and just put them in that section.
That's a fine line, mister. That's almost like dog-earing a book page and then returning it.
No, because they weren't sticky. They weren't Post-it brand Post-it notes. Oh, I didn't make it.
Oh.
Huh. That's funny.
You just blowed up.
I
no,
did.
It's not.
I did.
It's not funny. That was sad. I think you're confused about your emotions.
Oh no, it must have been the resurrection process. Didn't come back quite right. I didn't realize you had to boost at that section, and I wasn't at a good angle. If I get there again, I guess it might be better for long-term health. To back up. Can you back up with the brake button in this game?
I don't know.
What are some other unique features about the pod racing here? Well, you can go on your side.
Yeah.
That's something you can do.
I have to say, everything about the way that the environment moves at you, the way that the pod racer wiggles around, it looks mad. It looks like you're being drugged through the environment by a pack of wild animals. Well, yeah,
Wait, you're going back to that dog sledding thing, aren't you?
This reminds me of dog sledding.
Yeah, we had a very passive-aggressive argument earlier because I was like, what do you know about pod racing before we started it? And you said, it's it's sort of like dog sledding. And I was like, yes, it's exactly like a chariot race. And we both kept talking about it if we were saying the same thing.
Like the Iditarod.
Yes, exactly like a dog sled race. Right, just like chariots.
No.
Horses, dogs.
Dogs are horses. I mean, horses are dogs.
Hey,
no.
Are horses dogs or bugs?
Dogs, obviously.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Everything is dogs or bugs, and horses are definitely dogs.
But what are dogs?
Dogs.
But except for the ones that are bad, and then they're bugs.
Yeah, bad dogs are bugs.
And dogs are bugs.
Oh my gosh. No, but seriously, it's much more similar to dog sled racing because I don't think that you've ever... Chariots are bumpy and lumpy, attached to the ground, and have a ton of friction. Dog sleds are fast and luge-like and crazy.
Because I was only thinking about the vehicle and not the...
Well, and dog sleds are harnessed in 2 rows, in 2 lines.
See, this is the ideal.
Yeah.
Because this part is so banged up.
They're going to pay you to take it?
They're going to pay me to take it, but it's still an upgrade.
Oh, dude. All right, don't crash.
Even if I crash, it's still already an upgrade.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the ideal. I just won the game. Okay, this area prepare for some cursing. Probably is gonna slip out.
These little cutscenes are super cute. This was in the original or was not in the original?
The little cutscenes they are new to me.
Oh.
For this version of the game. They did not have enough room on the cartridge.
When the video game rental place closed, did you get the copy?
No, that place closed, I think whenever I was in middle or high school and I had stopped going there. So I missed, if they had like a going out of business sale, I never heard about it.
Like, you probably paid for that game. How many times did you rent it?
Dozens.
That's so stupid. I mean, it's kind of sweet, and I guess it wasn't your money, but like, if I were your...
It was over a long enough period of time, and I don't think that my great-grandpa realized I was renting the same game. Because he would do that. My great-grandparents, they would, like, if they saw that I was renting like the same game, like Harvest Moon 64. They bought me a copy of Harvest Moon 64 because they saw that I kept renting, and I rented Harvest Moon 64 more than I rented this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think that usually your main video game enablers in your family were like pretty good to you. I was like, who dropped the ball on this one? You know?
This track is the most lethal. It's some sort of prison facility, I think, like a space mining prison. And I'm probably gonna blow up at least a couple of times before the end because it is so hazardous.
You shouldn't look at the skybox, but internet, you should.
Okay, here we go. All right, yep, everything's cool. I'm the greatest there ever was. Here we go, Tex. I'm gonna hit the door.
You're missing a whole engine.
I don't know how to get around the laser. I never learned it because the controls are so weird and floaty, and you spin, and I'm not sure what causes you to spin. If I'm being perfectly honest.
Really?
I don't know what causes
this is not normal for you.
I never figured it out.
Oh, I am starting to get a little bit of barfy. I'm gonna look away from the screen for a minute.
Curses. No, I'm on the ground again.
Okay, that's good because I'm a touch nauseous. Ooh.
Yeah, that part, it's...
Remember when we tried to play Doom for like a whole 30 seconds?
Yeah, the original Doom, and I was playing and you were just watching, and it did not agree with you.
I had to leave. Like, I had to leave the room. Go be flat somewhere. It was really intense. That's one of the reasons that I haven't really swung fully into VR.
Oh, wait, I think that there's a secret around here somewhere. I think it's... No, I'm wrong. Sorry. What were you saying?
I was just saying that that's one of the reasons why I haven't really gotten into VR, because VR is like, you know, downright affordable at this point.
Yeah, like $200 or $300 for the Quest 2.
I think. Like, I wouldn't call it cheap or anything, but it's certain.
Compared to what it was, that one was just bad. I just hit hit the wall.
Well, quit trying to tell my stories for me then.
I'm just trying to keep a balance of playing the game but staying engaged with the conversation. I'm sorry.
Don't.
Got it.
Okay.
10-4.
Good. So it has gotten really affordable, and at the same time, I don't have any close friends who... Why are you...
I don't know how... the control... It's like you're just moving around a central point. Mm-hmm. Maybe you can use the shoulder buttons to... I don't know. And now I'm sort of freaking out. I'm just trying to stay ahead.
All right, I'll quit commenting on it.
I don't even know if I'm gonna win this one.
Well, you got that ideal part, so... Anyways, the point is that I'm afraid that I'm gonna be one of those people who gets really sick playing any real VR games. I got to sort of test it out. I got Google Cardboard, which is like Oh gosh, it's basically just like it's a cardboard box with like 2 lenses in it, and it lets you use your phone and the Google Cardboard app to like play little games and walk around, and it feels like VR, right?
Yeah,
and it's so cute. I got to go to this space station, and it's so much closer to home than I've been in so long. Like, it was so great.
I got more sick than you did using that, and that made me really nervous because I'm worried that, like, I'd be happy for you, but I would also be furious at, like, my physical form.
And you'd be like, well, we've made it to this part in history, and I can't participate.
Yeah, and it's like...
I've been dreaming about this my whole life.
I'm just gonna have to live vicariously through Audette.
Yeah, which you are welcome to do. But I've been kind of nervous about it.
Take it slow.
And I had access to... one of the Oculus. No, maybe it was the Vive. Anyways, I had access to... a VR system, but then I was trying to... It was like in a lab, and I was trying to get it to work with my laptop because the lab didn't have a computer set up for it, and my laptop wasn't playing nice, and the lab was far away, and finally I was just like, I give up. I will do this a different time. You know? So, but now, like, I think even Bill Nye the Science Guy has his own version of Google Cardboard, but it's like for him and his science experiments for kids. It's really cute. They've bundled it up as a Christmas present, and it's like this, like, Space Explorer looking cell phone holder that you strap to your face instead of like the cardboard thing that you hold up like binoculars. It's really cute, and it comes with an app and science experiment stuff, so you do things in VR and then you do things in real life. It's really cute. I am jealous, very jealous of children in this generation who will not appreciate it.
Okay, it looks like I didn't do so badly that my parts got all dinged up. But I'm not super happy with the results of that race.
Okay, yeah, because that race took us a little while and this episode ran long.
I think it might be because the engines are so round. I don't think that helped anything. So I think I want to change to a different race.
Okay. Let's blame it on that.
Well, listen to me. That laser, that mining beam, that atomizer, I went really slow on that last lap to try to get around it. And I was like, okay, I think I've got rotational control. I think I can rotate around. Let's line up with the beam and then try to duck below. Oh, I got it exploded. I got atomized. Whoops.